Welcome to Who You Are. I'm your host, Abdurrahman Sahaf, and we're trying to do exactly that. Find out who you are behind the social media personality, who you are behind the creative field. And today, I am pleased to announce that I am accompanied by no other but Ahmed Al Zayani, who I like to say is a film connoisseur. I think you're a film connoisseur. I think you're someone who's cultured, who's been around the world, who knows exactly what they're doing and paints it beautifully. Hello, Ahmed. How are you doing today?
I am doing good. Thank you so much for that introduction.
Was it good?
You humble me, sir.
Oh, really?
Honestly, yes. I feel very flattered.
Yeah.
And I want to live up to that expectation of yours.
Hey, man, all you need to do is be you, really.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I was trying to, I was thinking the other day, I'm like, how am I going to introduce him? I really want to make sure that I get all the right elements. I hope you're satisfied.
Oh, extremely so.
All right.
Extremely so. I think I'll add that to my caption on Instagram.
Yeah, you got to do that. We got to clip that later. You got to add it in.
The film connoisseur.
The film connoisseur. Just put me on your IMDb now. I need some credits, though.
Oh, I will. Definitely. Yeah. I'll put a mention of you.
I could be like an extra.
Sure, why
That's
not?
fine.
I'll mention a thank you for you. How about that? Does that sound good?
Yeah, look at that. We're off to a good start. Speaking of a good start, I need to know, who inspired your career path?
Oh, that's a good one. So I've always been into movies.
Right.
And like ever since I was a kid, me and my friends would get together, go watch a movie, and like, do you remember Star Cinema? Are you old enough to have experienced that?
Well, at the young age of 25, I think I reached the end of
All
Star
right.
Cinema's
Okay.
era.
Okay, so
yeah,
that's
I do remember it.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So we would go there, we would chat up about all these different projects that we want to do, and every single day, by the time we wrap things up, one of my friends would snap us into reality saying, "Oh, this is never going to happen."
Right.
And I always kept thinking, like, but odds are it's never going to happen first. But what if it did?
Oh.
And it's through meeting other friends who are interested in the field that we tried to experiment with a concept for a film.
Yeah.
Now, that did not work at the time.
Okay.
Good intentions and all, but we didn't have the knowledge, the know-how, how to make a movie.
But you still tried.
We tried, absolutely, and I'm very proud of that. Now, flash forward, 12 years later?
Oh, wow.
I meet a number of wonderful people, be it Bayan, Tamimi, Muhammad, Fakhro, Muhammad Farid, and we come together to develop this project that ultimately became Hope,
Yeah.
which saw the light of day at the end of last year. And so far, it's been going around the world in different film festivals.
Wow.
Beautiful reception, to be honest. I'm very happy with that. And yeah, I think we are in a good footing right now.
Right. You really took from Bahrain to the world to a whole nother level, right? And that must feel amazing to see your film being premiered and played all around the world, right?
You know what? It is. It is. It's really cool. Like watching these people, random people that are tagging myself, my film, the other people that are involved, from all walks of life.
Yeah.
From all around the world. Just last month, we were in Oslo for the Ravenheart Film Festival.
You were in Oslo? I'm kind of jealous, I must say. I've always wanted to go to Oslo.
It's an absolutely wonderful city.
Really?
And the way that the people were taking to the film, it really did my heart good. It's something that had me beaming like a goof throughout the screening.
Hey,
but
yeah.
it's, to see that your film that is primarily Bahraini, being able to connect with people from different walks of life, from different nationalities, ethnicities, and whatnot.
Yeah.
It does as well. To see that Bahraini talents are able to reach different people on an international scale.
Right.
It does show you the amount of talent that we have on the island.
I think we definitely have a surplus of talent, and it's always amazing to see, creative minds like yourself really being in this field and taking things to a whole new level. So honestly, kudos to you on that front, man.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah. Speaking of, I want to know, do you have a fictional, or who is a fictional character that you swear is a copy of you? It could be anything in film, it could be a cartoon, anything.
Oh my God! Well, some of my friends do say like I'm the human embodiment of Donald Duck.
Donald Duck. Would you look at that? Where does that come from?
I don't know, honestly. I guess it's the quirkiness, the clumsiness, probably. I am told I am quite clumsy for a guy of my age. Maybe it's because I don't like. It doesn't register how big I am size-wise.
I kind of relate to you on that.
Yeah.
Every time I grow, I'm like, oh wait, I'm not fitting in chairs as easy as I used to before.
Like, other than that, and this is like I would refer to myself more like him. Is that I do feel a kinship with Dr. Fraser Crane.
You know what? I see that.
Mm-hmm.
I see
Really,
that.
really.
Yeah.
Okay, like personality-wise, completely different, but I do understand his journey throughout the show, from Cheers to Frasier and the reboot.
Right.
Like him being out of his comfort zone when he first got into Frasier, working with media, working with television. It feels very familiar to me.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I want to get a free consultation here. You know, I'm with a film connoisseur.
Oh, yeah?
I need to ask you the same question. If you had to associate me
Yeah.
to a film or fictional character, just off of this conversation alone, what would it be?
Oh, man. This is going to be very random.
Okay, I like random.
Because the first thing that comes to mind when I saw you walking in,
Right.
this dude is Powerline from the Goofy movie. I don't, but because that dude has like a cool factor to him,
Right.
And it does help that you're a musician as well.
Hey, there
Yeah.
you go. Wink,
Yeah.
wink.
Oh yeah. So I mean, if we can get you to do the eye to eye dance, maybe
wow.
later on.
Wow, you know, I need to work on my choreography.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm getting there. I've started doing it. What's it? Bachata?
Bachata, yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting there, man. Slowly but surely. You know what I mean? Speaking of being starstruck, who's one person that you've really been starstruck by? It could be an inspiration. It could be anything. You know, you walked in a room one day and you're like, wow, I'm actually amazed. And, you know, as much as I know you want to say me, you don't have to say me. It's fine.
Oh man, I mean, you took that away from me now.
Hey, look, tomato. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll say this. My favorite director of all time is Kevin Smith.
Okay.
So he's the guy that did Clerks, Dogma, Chasing Amy, and all these cool movies. And a few years ago, actually, we were watching Clerks 3, and something about that movie clicked with me. It's not the best movie, but it feels like those characters do speak to me, especially since with Smith, those characters grew up with him, and
Right.
they're a reflection of where he is in life. Flash forward a few months later, I found myself in New York.
Okay.
And I realized, okay, Kevin Smith has a comic book store a few
blocks away?
blocks, not blocks away, a few states away, like in New Jersey.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I thought, what the hell, why not go there?
Might as well, right? Yeah, you're there.
Might as well.
Yeah.
And when I got there, someone told me, he actually owns a cinema not that too far away.
Okay. So a
And-
cinema and a store.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah. So I thought, you know what, screw it, I'll just go watch a movie there, hoping I get to meet him. And he was there to introduce the movie, then he disappeared.
Okay. So you
yeah.
saw him briefly?
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there watching the movie, and I got a hankering for some popcorn. I think I'll just go get some from the concessions.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm out there just chatting up the guy at the counter, and lo and behold, I turn around, and Kevin Smith is standing right behind me.
In front of you.
Exactly,
Or
yeah.
right behind you.
Exactly. And I think, okay, I have to say something. And
How do you like even open up the conversation? Like,
I just, man, I'm a huge fan of yours. Can I get a selfie?
okay.
And he looks at me and just, you know what, we're going to do that right now, my friend. And takes the camera and takes a selfie with me. And
That's amazing.
like, I didn't know how to react. So looking at my face in the picture, I'm just awestruck.
Right.
And
Well, you were there in the moment and you experienced it,
yeah.
right?
Anyway, so I'm working on a film right now. I would love to submit this to your film festival. He says, I would definitely love to check that out once it's done. And it's something I'm waiting on right now. But if it does get into that festival, that's going to be very cool for us.
Yeah.
It's not a huge festival, but it would mean a lot because of who he is and how important he is to me, like in a filmmaker kind of sense.
Right. And
Yeah.
popcorn must mean a lot to you now, right? Because had it not been for the popcorn.
It's a treasure trove. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Speaking of games, have you heard of the saying that life is a game?
Yes, I did. What do
Really?
you got here?
Pick a card, any card.
All right, let's go with the middle.
Okay, the middle. You're playing it safe, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm really glad that you picked this because this is really down your alley, I must say. So you need to recast one of these shows with completely unexpected celebrities.
All right.
You have options, right? I'll tell you the options.
All right.
You can recast The Office,
Mm-hmm.
or you can recast Friends,
All right.
the Game of Thrones cast,
Mm-hmm.
or The Crown.
All right. Okay.
All right. And I'll tell you how to do it, though. There's ways to do it. There's more categories in this.
Sure. All
So
right.
in The Office, they need to be famous chefs.
Okay.
In Friends, they need to be Marvel superheroes.
Okay.
Game of Thrones, they need to be legendary rock stars. And no, Abdurrahman Sahaf does not count.
Afo.
I'm saying, I'm sorry, man. And in The Crown, they need to be pop icons. Which one are you gravitating with?
So I will go with Friends mainly because, and this is going to be sacrilegious, it's the only show of those that I've actually seen.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Fair. All right, so Friends as Marvel superheroes. What are we doing? Who are we casting as what?
All right. Okay. So as far as, who's your favorite friend?
Joey.
All right, because mine is Ross, and that's always seems to catch people off guard because
Yeah.
he seems to be the least likable. To me, he's very relatable.
Maybe you like the underdog, though.
Probably,
You know?
probably.
Yeah.
So for Ross from the Marvel universe, does this count the shows as well?
You know what? I'm feeling generous today. Why not? Let's
All
count
right.
the shows.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So for him, I would go. I'll probably do Paul Rudd.
All right.
All right.
Interesting.
And it's real, Paul Rudd was actually on that show as well.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Paul Rudd or is it his character from the Marvel series?
Hey, man, you're the film guy here.
All right, let's stick with them being the characters from the
Okay,
film.
yeah.
Okay, I would throw Scarlett Johansson as Natasha as Rachel.
Right. Okay.
Wanda Maximoff would be Monica.
All right.
I don't know, something about her just seems to work in that sense. Let's do.
I feel like you wanna say one of the big ones here.
Like I want to say probably Robert Downey Jr. there.
All right.
Probably as Chandler.
Yeah.
Joey.
This is the one I'm waiting for,
Yeah.
Joey. I want to know who you're gonna pick for this one. I'm looking through all these, hoping that you're saying something about Joey, man. That's my guy.
Let's see. Who would be a good Joey for you?
The suspense
Prob-
is getting here.
I'm not a huge fan of him, but probably Ryan Reynolds would fit there.
You know what? I see
Yeah.
that. I see that. I feel like we gotta do a visual
Mhm.
of that cast.
Yeah.
We gotta pitch it to someone.
Oh yeah. And Phoebe, who's my least favorite character.
What's the beef with Phoebe?
I don't. Okay, she's the worst friend.
Really?
I would not wish to have a friend like Phoebe on my worst enemy.
Really?
I absolutely detest that character.
Why is that?
I don't know. There's something about it. She's just so selfish, so mean-spirited, especially to Ross.
All right.
She's very manipulative.
Mhm.
She's a toxic character.
Yeah.
I cannot stand Phoebe.
Hey man,
Yeah.
if you got beef with Phoebe, I got beef with Phoebe.
Good.
I like that though. That was cool.
Yeah. So, but who would be Phoebe for me? I don't know. Just anyone random, I guess.
Yeah.
Hella.
All right.
Yeah.
That's quite the cast you got
Yeah.
there, man.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like you know a thing or two about films, huh?
Just a thing or two, maybe. Yeah.
You wake up famous
All right.
in another industry, which is not film.
Okay.
What are you now?
In another industry that's not film.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming breakdancing is not an option for me.
Okay, it can be an option. Why limit it? You know, I feel like you'd be a good breakdancer.
You know what? I am probably the worst singer ever.
Right.
I can never remember lyrics to songs. I end up making lyrics to songs.
Mhm.
Like a guilty pleasure right now is Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso.
Really?
And
I did not think he was an espresso guy.
I love espresso. I don't know why. I love that song,
Okay.
and I can never get the lyrics right.
Yeah.
But I'm the guy that likes to sing it out loud.
Oh, well, I did not expect that.
Totally deftone. But I want to say, okay, I'm probably not going to sing pop, but like an opera singer, a successful opera singer.
You said, let's go for the extra mile.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. Not pop,
No
but
pop.
opera.
Opera, yes.
Yeah.
Like a soprano.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, when they're like singing opera, it's about really sad stuff.
Exactly.
Did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know because it just sounds so grand. But they're talking about like really sad things.
Like people dying, lost loves, the end of the world, all that good stuff.
It sounds good though. That's all
Oh,
that
yeah.
matters.
It sounds beautiful.
Yeah. All right. So you'd be a singer. Let's say now you're hosting a late night show.
All right.
Who's your first dream guest and why?
See, I would go with two guests. And these are totally on the opposite side of the spectrum. First one would be Steven Spielberg.
Okay.
Just because I think he's the greatest director of all time. Like, Kevin Smith is still my favorite, but
Yeah.
Spielberg is the greatest.
He's the GOAT.
Absolutely. I think we are very fortunate to live in a time where he's still making new films, that we get to experience them on the big screen. Jaws, Indiana Jones, Jurassic
Right.
Park. Absolutely amazing pieces of cinema. And I would love to have a chat with him on that.
Right.
The other one, I would go back to my childhood. When I was 8 or 9, my sister and I would go to this place called Marca Salmon.
Oh, of course.
And
Yeah.
while there, they asked, there's a TV show that's being filmed with Baba Yasin. Would you guys want to be a part of the show?
No way.
I think, okay, this is the coolest thing ever.
Especially as a kid, that must have been everything.
Exactly. So they take us to El Corniche, and we filmed the intro of the show and whatnot. And we were there for like 3 or 4 hours, and we were waiting on Baba Yasin to show up. And it turned out he had to shoot in a different place, and he couldn't be there for the opening.
Oh.
And ever since then, I always thought, like, I have a talk show. I want to interview him as part of that.
We gotta make this happen.
We got to make that happen eventually, yes.
Yeah.
So he would be my second guest. I mean, and now I'm thinking about the view of Spielberg and Bobby Yasin sitting next to each other. That's kind of
Hey, man.
that's a very interesting
It's
graphic.
It's the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
It's
Yes.
the yin and the yang. Why
Mhm.
have one when you can have both?
Oh, true. Absolutely.
Exactly. You can only take, not both, 3 items to a desert island.
Mm-hmm.
What specific things are you bringing, and what are the reasons behind choosing?
All right. Okay. That's a
3
good-
items.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can only bring 3. I'm assuming you're on an island for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're paying rent there, so it's free.
No,
Yeah.
no. Wait, see, my first instinct was saying that I would bring my laptop, like with 1,000 movies loaded in.
Yeah.
But then I would need something to charge it on. So
Oh, how would you charge it on an island?
exactly.
You could bring your charger as a second item, but then that leaves the third thing empty.
Exactly, yes. So I'd probably grab a book. Like one of my 2 favorite books, either Have a Nice Day by Mick Foley or The Disaster Artist by Greg Sestero. Any one of these would be fine.
I can imagine you get bored of that book quite quickly on an island. Though, right?
I know. But at least it will keep me entertained.
Yeah, you'll have something to keep your mind active.
Probably blanket. Just
Yeah.
in case. I don't know, because something to protect me from the elements, I guess.
You want to stay warm, man.
Mhm.
Nothing wrong with that.
And I would get the one thing that was in the only box that Tom Hanks' character did not open in Castaway, which is a light-powered, water-resistant global satellite phone.
That sounds like my
So-
order online.
Exactly, so that I can call in rescue and be off the island within a couple days.
Wow. I didn't think you'd given this much thought, man. You really went in detail there.
Oh yeah.
All right, so are we still bringing the charger or not really? It's just
Not really. I mean, if I'm going to be rescued fairly soon,
Well, you'd hope.
We'd hope, yeah. I wouldn't need that. Hopefully.
You wouldn't want to be stuck with the book, the blanket, and the satellite phone. Right?
True.
Yeah. Hey, but I thought
Well, what about you? What would you bring?
Oh, wow. This is Uno reverse. Look. I think I need to bring some sort of equipment to be able to hunt fish.
Okay.
Yes. Even though I don't like seafood, but if you're on an island...
You don't like seafood?
I don't.
Really?
I don't. I don't know what it is. It's just like, I can't stand seafood.
So no sushi for you?
Well, look, sushi I can have.
All right.
Right? And everyone tells me, oh, man, you're from Bahrain, you have to have seafood. You're this kind of guy. But I'm like, I just can't do it. Sushi, yeah, sure. You know what I mean? I put it in the soy sauce and I guess I'm good. But, like, I try to mask it. It's nothing, you know, I need to get my omega-3 intake. I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
All right,
honestly.
okay.
So I'll get like one of those, what do they call it, spears?
Spears, yeah.
I'll get a spear.
But can't you fashion a spear from like a tree branch on the island?
Hey, you're thinking too much of me here. I'm not that smart. Yeah, I need a tool.
All right, okay.
Even with the spear, I'm a bit afraid of what I'd do with it. I mean, I hope I'd aim for the fish. I don't know, really.
Like, knowing me, I'd probably pierce my leg or something.
That's what I'm saying, man. I gotta. Oh, okay. Speaking on that topic, I'd get one of those foot protectors.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
So a spear,
Yeah.
one of those foot protectors, and then I think I just get like a flashlight.
All right, okay.
Yeah, because I mean it's gonna be dark at times, right? You need to see something
True.
somehow.
True.
Speaking of items, let's say you have items 1 through 4,
All right.
and you're allowed to pick a number from 1 to 4. What would that number be?
I would go with 4.
You would go with 4.
Yeah.
You're keeping it classic.
I mean, Fantastic Four is coming out in a couple of weeks, so let's stick with that motif.
I love that. Right. This one though requires some personal intervention.
Oh, okay.
I need you. Would you say you've got quite the active social media presence?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah. You're on socials. You do your thing, right? I want you to read 2 to 3 comments from your fans,
Okay.
or any significant post or caption you have on your page. I want to get to know what people are saying. It could be as simple as, "Hey, man, cool T-shirt."
Alright. So where's my phone? Let's
Yeah.
do this right now.
We're doing it live.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So let's go into my comments.
I call this part the fan frenzy.
Da-da-da.
I'll say 3, 2, 1, and we can stop on a post.
All right. Actually, I have a pretty cool one.
Oh, there you go.
Because I just recently posted that we got into the Houston Horror Film Festival, and
Right.
the image that it shows was of one of the actors that we had, called Hamid, who's an exceptional personal life coach.
Right.
And this is a comment left, in regarding of him by Christy, who's the mother of one of our actresses, Lijani Agoub,
All right.
the former
right,
Mrs.
yeah.
Bahrain.
Yeah.
So she says, the exceptional Hamid is one of my most favorite people ever. His work in this film truly grounds hope in an authentic reality.
Wow. We're running out of things to put on T-shirts now, man. You keep on giving me options.
I know,
here.
right?
Yeah. I want to hear one more.
You want to hear one more?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's try to find something that's directed more towards me.
I love your comments. My comments on my socials, I must say, are not as fun as yours. I just get
Okay.
people saying, "Hey, man, is this a fake brand? Are you wearing a fake shirt?" They're always coming at me, man.
They're always talking about your clothes, huh?
It used to be about my hairline, now about my clothes, and it's not as fun as yours, I must say.
All right, let's do.
I feel like just whatever one you see right now, that's the one you gotta read.
Like because they're all very congratulatory. Because I don't want to be the guy that pats himself on the back.
No, but hey, if that's what we're working with, that's what we're working with. You know.
Let's see.
Oh, you got 2 hands on the phone now. It's getting serious.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is a comment by another filmmaker. Like I'm not like I've been talking to him as the movie that he made a movie called The Baby, so I just keep referring to him as the baby.
Yeah. Not the rapper.
No,
Not the guy that
the
says I'm rapping baby on baby. No, not him.
Not him.
That's unfortunate. I would have liked to meet him.
So I was just asking about, talking about Hope, and he says, "Man, your film was even better the second time around. Really great film, Ahmed. Great cinematography, great acting. Hope to see it soon on the festival circuit." From the baby.
Man, whoever is
Yeah.
following you, that is your audience. I
Honestly,
must say. MashaAllah, that's
honestly, I
amazing.
want to say something like something more, um, less congratulatory. But I mean, if it's there, why not mention it? You know?
That's what I'm saying, man. That's exactly what I'm saying. But what I'm also saying here is, are you someone who thrives on chaos, or do you prefer things planned out?
Hmm. You know, I think I'm a mix of both, and depending on the situation, I
We got a
guess.
hybrid here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, like I like the spontaneity of doing things.
Mm.
But like let's say we're traveling, okay? If it's a random place, I like more spontaneous things.
Yeah.
I'm like to play it by ear.
Figure things out as you go, kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if it's somewhere that is more time sensitive, like let's say we're spending a day at the theme parks in a Disney or Universal,
Well, you got to plan that out.
I gotta plan that by the minute.
The fast track, which ride you're going on, the wait time.
Exactly, yes. Like where are things placed? How are we gonna get from point A to point B? How do we maximize our minutes?
That's logistics, man.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Oh yeah. And it's something that I thrive on, like getting the most out of your theme park day.
Right.
And it's cool, man. I guess it just depends on the situation, really.
Let's go back to the past.
Hmm.
Are you someone who is still in touch with your childhood best friend? If so, what is his name and how is he special to you?
So my childhood best friend is Ali Manouai.
Okay.
He's someone that I've known for the better part of, oh man,
Oh,
say
we're
like
counting
it's
time
yeah,
now.
it's I want to say over 30 years.
Wow, mashallah.
Um, we used to live next door to his grandparents, and we grew close. And honestly, like I wouldn't even call him my best friend. He's like a brother I've never had.
That's amazing.
Um, like I don't have any brothers, and he has two, and he always says like, "Timmy, you're my third brother," and I really appreciate that, and that's how I see him.
Hmm.
And like if I think about the people that they're realistic to be a person that I would take a bullet for, I probably could count them on one hand, and he'd definitely be one of them.
That's amazing.
Hmm.
You said 30 plus years.
30 plus
What's
years,
the
yeah.
secret to 30 years of friendship? Or brotherhood in this case?
Oh, damn. Like I want to say having things in common, but at the same time having things that are different about yourselves,
Right.
because like I do have friends who love the exact same things I love, and those are not relations that probably last 30 years,
Hmm.
because at some point you would get bored of having someone who's a replica of you.
Right.
You need that. Yeah,
Variety, that
exactly.
spice. Yeah, yeah.
Like the saying that opposites attract, that is true.
Yeah.
Like I'm a huge fan of movies, a huge fan of wrestling,
Hmm.
theme parks and whatnot. But I can't imagine like being around someone who loves that stuff 100%.
24/7.
Yeah. So like having something about them that breaks that cycle, breaks that chain is important. I think with Ali, that's something that he offers.
Hmm.
Like we are similar to an extent, but we are different as well.
Right. That's amazing. You got the variety, but you've got that overlap as
Sure.
well. And are you someone who handles public embarrassment well, or do you feel like you kind of panic? Do you ever have an example of a time that you might have, been in a situation where you're kind of almost embarrassed? How did you deal with that? You're laughing here, so I feel like there's something.
Oh yeah. So I mean, there are a couple. The first one that comes to mind is that I used to post reviews on occasion on my social media
Okay.
accounts, and I did one years ago, the Barbie movie,
Okay.
and like I mean, there was a lot of discourse regarding the film
Hmm.
and whatnot. I got to see an early screener of it, and I did not find those objections to be part of the movie.
Right.
So I posted a review of that all right, on Wednesday night. By Thursday night, my review was all over social media,
Oh wow.
with people having various opinions
Right.
on the review, on myself, how even the clothes that I was wearing.
Hey, we can relate on that
Oh, yeah.
regard. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a tough pill to swallow. It wasn't exactly the easiest thing to accept.
Right.
But what I learned is that you got to brush these things away. Um, so the other thing is, like, when I started doing سبعة على سبعة on Television Bahrain,
Right.
it, I mean, because I'm more comfortable talking in English, and I think for some people it showed like in the first couple of episodes because I was still on my training wheels with that.
Right.
But thankfully, with that, I was able to rebound and uh, get better with each episode.
Yeah, the wheels were in motion, and you felt like it was getting easier each
Oh yeah,
time.
oh yeah, and yeah, like by the end of that season, the next season, it became second nature, and it did help that we had a really terrific team with that show that acted as a support system to myself and the other hosts on the show.
That's beautiful. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed finding out who you are.
Good.
And I feel like I still have some questions.
Sure,
Maybe,
please.
but maybe we could talk about that over shawarma, maybe.
Oh, shawarma and karak, right?
Hey, man, you're catching my drift. Thank you so much, Ahmed, for being on
Habibi,
this.
thank you so
Yeah.
much for hosting on the show. And I look forward to future collaborations with you.
Hey, man, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's what friendship is.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I just met you, and I feel like you're a long lost friend of mine.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I have another Sahaf in my life. I
Right.
think he's in danger of being replaced right now.
Oh, look at that. That's live. That's live. We got this recorded.
Oh, yeah.
And that was Who You Are, where we do exactly that. And I feel like we did a really good job today at finding out who Ahmed really is. I'm your host, Abdurrahman Sahaf, and let's see who you are on the next episode.